ground here. Today we got the chance to watch the Mattapan Patriots play. And with me today is Corey Allen, Community Liaison for the Mattapan Patriots. Welcome. I want to ask you a few questions after the game today.
Most certainly, Ms. Khan.
So great. So I understand you all played Revere today. I got a chance to see a part of that, but I saw that you all played a number of games. Who else did you play?
Yes, we also played Everett. Our E through B teams played Everett, and then we played the Revere A team today.
Okay, what does that mean? E through B letters?
So E team, those are the smallest guys that you see on the field, and the A team, those are the biggest guys that you see on the field.
Okay.
So everybody except the largest guys played Everett because they fielded E through B teams, and we played Revere A team because they were available, and Everett did not have an A team for us to play.
Okay,
today.
so what age cohorts and what age did you all bring into the team?
So we have players 7 through 15. E team is roughly 7 through 9. D team, I believe, is 9 through 11. C team is 10 through 12. And somewhere in the B and the A, the players that are 12 and up play, yes.
Okay, great. So tell us a little bit about the Pop Warner League.
Yeah, so the Mattapan Patriots were active in the 70s and 80s. Early on in the 80s, they closed down for about 16 years. And so we've been reactive 9 years in the Mattapan community. There were a number of individuals, including Walter Applewhite, our vice president, former state rep, Mr. Fitzgerald, Kevin Fitzgerald, out of Mission Hill through the Sporting Society at Northeastern, along with some other folks in the community, decided that Mattapan didn't have what it needed in terms of resources to facilitate growth for the youth. So they brought back the Mattapan Patriots.
Okay, great. And so how many years now has the Mattapan Patriots been involved with the Pop Warner League?
So under this new organizational structure, this is our 9th year in operation.
9th year.
Yes, ma'am.
Great, great. So what's uppermost now for the Mattapan Patriots now that you all have crushed Revere?
So next week we are at Somerville, but during this week we're going to have our players practicing, also making sure that we stay with their folks so that in terms of anything outside of football that they might need some assistance with, that we also have them as well.
Okay, so what kinds of other supports do you all provide other than the football?
Well, in the past, what we've done is had academic tutoring. It's still available for folks. We have some connections with the Mattapan Library and other local organizations so that when students are having trouble with school and the folks are, willing to take some assistance, we can then steer them in the right direction. And sometimes the young men who may not be able to ask their mom certain questions, some of the men questions, our coaches are definitely available during the week, even outside of practice time, to talk with them about that. So more than just football, life.
Great.
Making sure that they're going in the right direction.
That's great, great, much needed. So tell us a little bit about the final score today and where Mattapan Patriots stand in the league as a result.
Today our team was 2-3. We won 2 games and we lost 3 games. We have a couple of teams that are still in playoff contention, but over the next couple of weeks that's going to be sorted out. So right now nothing is firm. Everything is still fluid.
Okay, but is it looking good? Positive?
I mean, some people don't like me for this, but as long as we have young men and young women out here developing not only their athletic skills but their character and moral development, I say Mattapan and the rest of the city is winning. But in terms of football, I'll let the coaches and the kids speak for that.
Okay, great, great. So how many more games in the season this year?
We have 2 regular season games. Next week we're away. Final game we're at home. But then we also have what is guaranteed at least for our E team is a baby bowl. I believe this is going to be our 5th or 6th year. Jonathan Gates, while he was president, began the baby bowl. I think we started with about 4 teams from Boston. We had a little round robin playoff for the E team, which doesn't have a playoff, and had a trophy for the winner. But since that's happened, because there's nothing for any of the E-teamers within Massachusetts, we've expanded. Last year, I believe we had 30 teams here at Madison Park. One team even came from Rhode Island to play with us. So, yes, at least our E-team is guaranteed a 3rd game.
Gotcha. Okay, great. And I know that you all practice at Almont Park, but where's the home field for Mattapan Patriots?
Right now, home field is at Reservation Road in High Park. Working with City Council Rob Consalvo and neighborhood groups such as the Colorado Street organization in Mattapan Street. Civic organization. Almont Park is going to be redone, and over the next 3 years revamped to the point where not only will we practice at Almont Park, but Almont Park will be our home field.
Fabulous. I'm looking forward to that. So one last question before we have you go. I understand someone from the team is going to come into the studio and talk with us once the season's over, but if anyone wanted to support the team, come out and see games, are the games open to the public? How can people support?
Oh, games are very open to the public. Any information on the team is available at mattapanpatriots.org. We have a Facebook group page. We also have a individual Facebook page. And I mean, in terms of support, I mean, if you're from Mattapan and you would like to see some growth and development for the youth in your community, at least come out. At least come out and see them, whether it be at Almont Park. We practice there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. There will be a team there from 6 to 8. So you can come out and you can at least see them practicing. And games start at 8 o'clock on Sunday morning. And from there, we can have a conversation so you can see me or you can see one of the other board members. But just getting folks to come out and engage, that's the first step.
Great. Thank you so much for your time. We'll look forward to seeing you in the studio.
I appreciate it, man.
Take care.